I want to meet you. I want to meet the you inside of you. The you inside of you that will not be denied. The overlooked you, the disrespected you. The you inside of you, the overcomer you. The refuse to quit you, the in spite of you, the against all odds you, the even though I'm sick, I go anyway you, the knock down you, but the get back up you. All I'm trying to say is I want to meet the awesome. Be awesome. You know you're awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, you. Be awesome. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. God makes no mistakes. Be awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Be awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Yeah. I want to talk to you. That woke up in the morning to get at you. The you inside of you that believes that anything less than awesome is an insult to our Creator. The world needs you to be awesome. The enemy needs to know that you are awesome. I want to talk to you because you need to be awesome. Yeah. Be awesome. So pull back the curtain. You're awesome. Hello, world. Be awesome. Repeat after me. It's me unapologetically because I'm awesome. He woke me up this morning. Started me on my way. Be awesome. Be awesome. Whoa. Look in the mirror, what did I see? My great God keeps blessing me. So awesome. I'm awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. And you're nothing less. You're awesome. Awesome. You're awesome. 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 Be awesome. So awesome. So awesome. Be awesome. Check it out. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? My great God keeps blessing me. My great God keeps blessing me. That makes me awesome. On your job, be awesome. In your school, be awesome. In your church, be awesome. Be awesome. Be awesome. No matter what you look like, just be awesome. Working from the inside out. Put a smile on your face. God woke you up this morning. That ought to be enough to make you get up and smile. Say, hello, girl. I'm awesome. Yes, it is. I'm awesome. No matter what nobody else thinks. I'm awesome. Yes, sir, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Yes, sir. I'm awesome. Yes, sir, I'm awesome. You ought to go to your job and tell them, I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm awesome. 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 Yes, you are. W-E-S-O-M-E. Say it. A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Check it. A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Say it. A-W-E-S-O-M-E. I am A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Yes, sir. I'm A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Yeah. A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Check it out. A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Say it. A-W-E-S-O-M.
Greetings and good morning, entrepreneurs and kingdompreneurs. This is Darrell Sheila, part of the KingCast Network. Just wanted to connect with you this morning. I hope you're ready to ignite your engines. You are in the right place and the right space. This morning, we are going to bring to you a dynamic interview from Michelle Harden, the brandmaster herself, along with an amazing guest this morning. So I have one announcement that I wanted to get out to you. We are starting Mentor Me on Monday, July 5th. Monday, July 5th, we are starting the Mentor Me platform that's actually going to be coaching, developed, and strategically set up to help you actually focus on your mindset, how having the proper motivation, and literally actually setting you up to monetize your digital content on a whole different platform. So we are excited to connect with you. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy the brand master, Miss Michelle Harden herself, and her dynamic guest that's going to be able to bless you this morning. Thanks so much.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so excited that you guys are here. So grateful that you are in this place. You know, I'm not going to let nothing stop me from being awesome. You heard that phenomenal song by Richard Wilford. Man, he's going to be on the platform here coming soon. But I want to welcome everybody and just tell you, get in a place, in a space where you can learn, where you can glean from my guests, from our audience, and just know that this is an opportunity for all of us to advance in our business, especially if you are a nonprofit organization and you really have been scaling your business, building your business during the pandemic, and you're ready to hit your community development or your community programs very hard this year. I want to tell you to tune in, and not just, you know, those individuals, but also I want those individuals who do have businesses, and you are a for-profit. You can qualify for government contracts as well. I'm learning so much just from the conversation with my guest that I wanted to bring him to my platform today so he could share what all the information that he has on grants and contracts and how they can be beneficial to you. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to type the name of a person who you know has a nonprofit. You know they have a thriving community program, or that you know that they have business that's profitable and that can also do business with the government. Are you ready? Are you ready? Go ahead and hit like and share for us. We look forward to this exciting interview with my guest, Mr. Greg Moore. Greg, hello. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Are you glad to be here this morning? I am moving my Instagram because it just keep going off, and I know these people just want to hear as well. So I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to make sure that they can hear and see as well. So we're good. We're rocking and rolling. So thank you again for getting up this early morning with me.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Glad to be here.
Good. Let's go ahead and get this conversation started. First, I want to just tell people who you are. Who is Greg Moore? The backdrop of your life. Who are you?
Okay, well, I'll try to keep it short because I've been around for a little while. My background, I have a background working in government as well. I spent approximately 8 years in government, various different levels, working as a government official on the local and primarily on the county level. We interact a lot with federal officials as part of those positions as a government representative. So that's kind of, I also worked as a community, I was on the community board for a district council, which was a nonprofit organization which sought funding on multiple occasions. I was actually the proposal right for those grants at the time. So that's kind of how I got my first segue into grant writing. Further, as a business representative, I was awarded contracts myself. As a business owner, I was awarded contracts as well from the government, and I've represented multiple companies over the years that have served various different government agencies as a result of winning contracts. So that's kind of my background in terms of how to learn about the government process and procedures, submitting proposals and grant applications to be awarded contracts. But additional background, profession, and I have a 3.5 doctoral study in business as well. So that's kind of my, professional background as well as my educational background, getting some perspective of why you.
So, you know what, I would say you're just all in the books. I mean, you're with that, great background in who you are and just your experience. You're definitely one that don't waste time with knowledge. You gain knowledge and it puts you in a position to be able to have these opportunities in the federal government to actually do business and even to walk alongside some of the nonprofits who are trying to do community service work, community development work as well. Let's talk about the fear of grants. A lot of times, for business owners, when you say grants, it seems so overwhelming, of the paperwork, the logistics of having to go through and complete all the paperwork, number one. And then number two, when we say federal grants, or government grants, there's another level of fear because we always think, that they're going to come and invade our business or whatever. Share how both of those work and kind of differentiate between the two of them and why we should go after these grants that are available.
And that's a very good question, a very good perspective to take in terms of opening up this dialogue. First of all, fears from a lot of times lack of understanding.
Right.
So it's very important that when you pursue the process, that you have someone with you who can give you a level of comfort in terms of you're going to pursue the opportunity. So it's good. The fear is understandable if you haven't been through the process.
No, sir.
So when you talk about federal in comparison to state or local, federal is not much different. You're basically dealing with officials who have a responsibility to disseminate various different funds for various different purposes. They just want to make sure that when they do disseminate funds, whether they go to state, federal, whatever, that the person who's receiving those funds are actually going to carry them out as stated in the objective of that particular program.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important that you are aware of what requirements that's going to step forward as part of that process. And all of that pretty much laid down in the RFP, which is your request for proposal. Once they've issued that request for proposal, yes, it makes it a daunting process if you're not a person who haven't had experience with extensive reading and extensive writing. So if you're not on the type of person, I just 2 months with someone who's familiar with the process, because it's really not difficult to appear. And most of those pages you see are terms and conditions that don't necessarily have to respond to writing, but you have to be aware of every stipulation within that proposal. And once you become familiar with the process, a lot of those different sections within the proposal, you understand the purpose of them before you have to read through the entire package that you're intent on submitting. So back to your initial question as to fears. The main way to do that is don't rush the process. Gather more information about what you're involved in. Take some time doing research and do not rush. Do not rush. Take your time in the process. You don't have to pursue every particular proposal or right come out. If it's one thing, just take your time, look at that whenever you're familiar with the process without trying to get on it.
Yeah.
And ensure that there's a team effort. Proposal writing, proposal submitting is a team effort. You can't go on by yourself because you're going to need the assistance of financial guidance. You're going to need assistance of administrative support. You're going to need assistance of whatever technology that's going to be needed to implement the project as far as technology-wise, whether it's you're doing meetings on Zoom or by your phone, whatever resources you need to effectuate the project. So it's good to have a team effort and know everybody's role is going to participate in that process before you actually get off. And that should give people a level of comfort if they're not doing that at all.
You know what? You just dropped some bars, some gems. With all of that, you just dropped a great pile of information right there when you said you need a team. Most nonprofits are limited on resources of a team.
Yeah.
And even, for business owners, because they are small business owners, sometimes they don't have all of the, the staff and people put in place. So you just dropped a major nugget. I want to tell them, in order to get the how-to, the total process in how to actually write and engage a winning grant or contract, they want to come out to an event that we're going to be having at the end of July. We're going to be talking about that. So I don't want them just listening and saying, well, how do I write this grant? What do I write? Who do I send it to? How do I engage with them while I'm waiting? All of this information will be given to you at a seminar that will be happening on July the 31st. Getting back to winning, government contracts and grants. Let's talk about your success. Most times when people employ grant writers, they hadn't really had a great success record, or not that they have not had a great success record. The process of grants and contracts takes skill. It takes time. And so you have been able to overcome those challenges and having some winning awards yourself. Talk a little bit about some of the awards that you have won and, some of the success stories.
Yeah. Well, one of the first grants that I won that I'm extremely proud of, it was part of the Citizen Council that I was a member and also was proposed to the Citizen Council. It was a local government proposal, and it was actually seniors, low-income seniors, funding to fix up their home.
Wow.
So this was one of my first grants award, probably over 55 years ago. And I was able to bring in, I believe it was in between 50 and $150,000 a week to provide funding to all the seniors in that community who needed repairs to their house.
Wow.
And so that was one of the ones that I'm really proud of, because I was able to help someone in the community. They were sitting with limited income, and it was something that they really needed.
Yeah.
And when I initially started out, I was in my 20s, mid-20s at the time, and most of the board members were organized. They didn't think we could even get it. So I told him, give me a chance, let me write it. So I could do it. Then I was fortunate, went from very happy and helped a lot of people in the neighborhood. You'll be surprised with 7,000.
Come on.
People in the community need repairs to their roof, need electrical repairs, need plumbing repairs. So I was very proud of that. I was able to go on and compete nationally as a government representative, and I was able to win environmental proposal for local government and competing within the EPA.
Okay.
As long as that it would get funding for lighting as well as our water department during that time. I went on to start my own organization. I was able to win a contract in land. So I did basically for titles, and I had that contract well for 2 years, and I continued that kind of work for the next 8 years. And I was work with county, states, and all the government. So you can win. I won the more. I won real estate contracts. I won medical supply contracts. I won parking equipment contracts. I have a track record of success.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of that. And it's not nothing special on me that allowed it to happen. It's just a matter of paying attention to detail.
Wow.
Anybody can do it. It's nothing, no special skills that I have. I don't think they need anyone else. They put in the time, and they take time, and they follow the process. Now, I do work for a strategic process that I use in order to get it done and get it done timely, get it done professional, and make sure it's in a winning format.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a winning format.
So that's expertise, but it's expertise in some training that anybody can actually pick up if they want to follow the system that I utilize in order to awake.
Yeah, I like what you said. You said you can win. You can win, and that starts with the mindset of confidence first, knowing that you're going after something that you really want, you're really passionate about. The community development that you did for the seniors, the project you did for the seniors, I'm sure that gave you some sense of not just giving them the money, but fulfillment that you did something to help somebody else. And that's really, when you look at the opportunity of having funds for resources, or being able to have, those dollars to make a difference, I believe that's what help businesses forge forward in their dreams, in their things that they want to do, to expand, to grow. And so this definitely is a great opportunity for small businesses and nonprofits to really get on course. And again, I want to stress that you can't do it by yourself. You really have to build a team around you, that no one person can go after and really focus. Even though some companies have specifically, they hire just a grant writer, that's all that they do. But I'm sure when it comes to the implementation and the execution and the follow-up and making sure that grant is applied the way that it has been instructed, or the contract has been implemented in the way that that it's been instructed by the details of the grant, then they begin to bring in other people. Speak to, we talked about not being afraid. We talked about the process of it, but kind of give us an idea on some of those companies, how they're doing right now with their grants once they have been awarded a grant. Give us, just kind of where they are today. And you've moved on as a grant writer, but where are they today?
Well, some companies, one company in particular, they did a very good job. And it's very important that when you are awarded a grant or awarded a contract, that you fill it to the best of your ability.
Okay.
The primary reason why is because some of those companies have been extended contracts now for over 5 years that I've worked with previously. Wow. And they're still working on that contract because they've done a great job. And several of those companies did fill the contract and it ended within a year. Mm-hmm. So winning the contract is not always a sign of success. Fulfilling the contract is a sign of success.
Wow, that's good.
Winning the contract is just the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's where all the work starts. Even though it takes a lot to get to that point, the process can be brief at times, but once you get to that point, you award the contract, now let's see what can you do? Mm-hmm. Can you fulfill it? Can you make it happen? So if you're at the point where you can make it happen, and you fulfill that contract, and people know they you for that particular responsibility that's been assigned as part of that particular contract. Once they know they can do that purpose, then they know they can always count on that purpose
to do that.
So if they never responding or their colleague is part of their work responsibility who they collaborate with. You are heard, you're known, you're spoken of, and that's how you get additional contracts. So the most important thing is being the best at what you provide, and knowing that you're doing a great job and do it in the right manner. And those companies that have done that have been awarded additional contracts. If the funding was of course, it also continues to fund funding availability.
Yes.
But some companies have continued to grow as a result of that, or even the ability to grow at that time, to pick up other bits in the private sector. So it can help you leverage your business at a certain time until you gain the stability. Because they know government fluctuates as well as business fluctuates. So you have to sue it with that in mind on that. Nothing is promise to us, nothing may be permanent, but it can be a springboard to get you where you're going, which you have several companies, and multiple companies are still engaged with the government, and very happy with their work with the government as well.
Yeah, so here's from all of what you just said too. I want to bring in a myth that is out there that, you know, people who apply for grants said that there's a level of favoritism that happens among that. You kind of spoke to it. Talk about is there favoritism, or is there a small community of grant providers that look for certain things and they go to certain people for certain things because they have been successful in, you know, following that grant to the T. So talk about favoritism. And hold on, my producer's saying something to me. Let me see what he's saying. What are you saying? Okay, you have an echo on your end. Can you just come closer to your mic? Is it an echo?
Probably need to turn it down just a little bit.
Or maybe just turn your volume down just a little bit so we can make sure that the audience is hearing, because we want them to hear the information. So while Greg is making those adjustments, guys, we are hosting winning government contracts and grants on July the 31st, and we'll give you the information at the end of this this broadcast. Go ahead and do a mic test for us again so we can see if we can hear you clearly.
Can you hear me okay now?
Okay, it's coming through. Give them 1 second. It's catching up with us.
Okay.
It's kind of behind her. It's catching up. Now, tell him to say something again.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. So,
yes.
Okay, so that's great. Good. So go ahead and do you remember the question? Or do you want me to? I know you probably remember that question. Yeah, because you probably have heard that too.
It's not going yet. The memory's not going yet. It's still down there a little bit. Well, yes, in terms of favoritism, there's definitely many people have a fact. And I just want to feel that today that in most cases there's not a favoritism. They're qualified and unqualified in a lot of cases.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we don't always. We got to lose gracefully sometimes. You know, because you're not going to win every award. Somebody you don't mean it, but sometimes people just can perform better. Sometimes we accept that. And one of the key parts about me being successful, I think, and considering at this point is when I do lose, I always remain forward. I always remain forward. So another award notification. And normally did not work contract. So what I did is I tried to talk to them and let them know where our shortcomings. And more recently, I recently with the last year.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, do me a favor and turn your. How loud is your mic? I want to make sure that they can hear you again.
Mine is not that loud, but it is kind of like that.
You hear echo as well?
Yes.
Okay, because I really want them to hear what you're saying this morning. Probably go a little, sit back just a little bit away from the microphone. Maybe you're not in there.
Maybe the connection kind of have cell connection.
Okay, let me just see. Keep talking.
Any better?
That's just a little better. Let's keep talking. Let me see what I hear.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me just make sure that this audio is coming across. Okay. Okay, it may. Randy, keep listening for me. See if we get. But I'm sure they're getting the gist of the information because they are in the chat and we're hearing them and they're commenting. So I think the echo just makes it a little bit more challenging for them here, but I think we may be a little better. But go ahead and recap that part for us, that applying for a grant, the bias in it, possibly or not possible, possibly. Speak to that for us.
As I was stating that, you have to accept losing. These contracts are not always considered favoritism. In a lot of cases, when you are pursuing a grant and somebody has been successful, you may be at some point. Your qualifications have to show up just a little as better. If they have been, I don't think they favoritism of somebody who's doing a particular job for 10 years, and you just start doing it this year, and you submit it compared to them, and they win. I think it's more so that they are a little more experienced and probably better at it, and more trusted. A lot of it has to make to once I award you this funding, because can I trust you to carry out the responsibility and as expected. If they are not carried out in a particular manner, and I'm the official who provides oversight for this particular work, there's consequences for me if I award unqualified person. It appears that my responsibility in terms of proper evaluation and proper assessment of people who are suitable for these particular positions is not as good. If I've got good screening, assessment, and evaluation to determine whether it's suitable to carry out this responsibility, as stated in the proposal, then I'm the one who has to take full responsibility of the job to complete.
Wow. That's heavyweight there.
Yes. So it's very important that they scrutinize the process. But in cases where relationships not in favor, because you stay consistent, and you stay active, you're going to build relationships with people who like your work. So you can't feel slighted because somebody has a better relationship with somebody than you do.
Yeah.
They have a better relationship with somebody than you do. They can count on each other and get things done. It may be good to align yourself with those people because nobody is permanent in no particular area. There's a myriad of things that go on and maintain relationships and business and with government. Because as you know, there's the great thing about pursuing opportunities. One thing that you know in our government that there's going to be change.
Yes.
And if they have a good relationship with some people, that don't mean that relationship will always stay.
Exactly.
The good thing they change. So as long as you're consistent, focused, it's like that change to occur if you're not dismayed by things that you don't always.
Yeah.
So you have to not get dismayed with a loss. So at that point, you got to address your own state of ability per se. Get used to it when it don't go your way.
Wow.
So that's a big part of overcoming those. I've taken a lot of loss. I wins. I tell you, the losses are probably 5 times greater.
Wow.
But I don't focus on losses. I only focus on wins. So that's what
And that is where our focus should be.
I've had some there on the road, and I know I felt better. And there's some proposals that you can always come to the proposal and see who won this public information.
Yeah.
You got a right to beat you out. And I'm looking at some not just walk down my proposal, that's better. But I just think about it. I just talk to people and ask, okay, what could I do better? And they actually tell you. You say we selected them because you hadn't been doing this number of years. The people you had working, who you had resume on the proposal to do the work, didn't have enough experience as people who won. So they tell you. But if you call it, then they're not going to win anything. So it's important to maintain, maintain your emotions when
Yes.
you lose. Don't
Yeah.
get upset. Don't get too down about it. Just try to look at what
Yeah.
what can I do better.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this question, and then I'm gonna make a statement. I want to give you the question so I don't forget. But I want to. Well, the first one is not a question. I want to lift what you said in your previous statement about collaboration. Don't be afraid to collaborate with other organizations who are doing a similar work. If the whole group wins, then you still get a piece of the pie. So I want to encourage you to look for collaborations, because those work as well, and you can have a better chance sometime of winning when you go in with a group of people, a group of different organizations that are providing a similar task or a similar service. The other thing I want you to speak to: do you think that it's beneficial for people who are just starting off to maybe go after some of the smaller grants? Sometimes, there's a database that come out and say, there's this youth grant. They're awarding $5,000 to start, a youth initiative. Or there's $1,000 from Walmart that they want, you to do XYZ. Does it help to have some history with being awarded smaller grants before you go after the big ones?
Yeah. I mean, you have to think of it from an entry level standpoint.
Okay.
If you haven't won before, when you segue yourself into something, you can start small at an entry level. If you know you're at that stage, and there's a bigger, larger scale contract now, then you find a person who's too forward, you identify growth within that contract that you're able to fulfill. And in a lot of cases, the bigger organizations don't keep up with all the contracts. They keep up with some of the contracts, but nobody actually keep up with everything.
Yes.
So you have an opportunity to identify that many organizations may not know about. If you are able to bring that to their attention, they appreciate that. And then if they know you can build a role that you're planning to fulfill as part of that particular contract, then they'll go into a and don't limit yourself to just people in one locality. If you don't have relationship with people local or close to you, reach out to other states and other cities where people don't have a presence where you are.
Wow.
They want a presence where you are. You being an agent in another location for a big company, not in a location, and they can trust you to do the work. Everybody is your agent.
Yeah. Wow.
In different areas around the country. If you're going to be an agent as a nonprofit in another state, and they're in another state, but they have a large capacity in, say, Virginia, and you're in Texas, if they know they count on you to fulfill your part of responsibility, that's great, because you have somebody who can handle all the financial, all the interaction with government agencies. Basically, all you want to do is what you love to do for a nonprofit is fulfill the objectives of what you're trying to do. And have the resource to do it as well. And you're really relationship with a large organization that could potentially lead into long-term work in other locations.
Wow.
So a lot of it is based on your motivation and your willingness to collaborate with the state.
That's good. Let's talk about July 31st. Who should be there? Who should come to this workshop?
Anybody who's interested in a government contract grant should come to this, because it'll give you a perspective in terms of the process you have to go through. When you go to this workshop, this training is just not for you to pursue going after that contract. It's for you to understand what you need in order to do. And what the capacity of the organization may have to be in order to do it. So some people who come to it will be awakened and realize that now is the time for you to go after this. Now it's the time for me to assemble the team and put together the organization that can effectively go after this.
Wow.
And then once we put that together, then they'll be to go after this. It's not necessarily, okay, I'm going to come to this workshop and I'm going to go win these multiple. That's not going to happen. So if you're going to see procedure and a process, different stages that you have to go through in order to do this. That's going to start with research. It's going to start with research all the different contracts and grants. That's a process in itself.
Yes.
Identification. So you can't just like identify one and two do these. No, you may have to spend 2 days, 3 days, or 4 longer just identify what's suitable for you. And then once you've done that, you got to go through the process of reviewing each one.
Wow.
Then you review each one. After you get 10 proposals and grants, and you review all of them thoroughly and assess them on terms of whether it's suitable for you or not. When you get to it's only one or two, even if all of them are typed exactly the same.
Yeah.
If you get 10 youth contractors, you're providing services, you go through them thoroughly, and you evaluate your organization in terms of whether you fulfill those requirements. By the time you finish with it's only going to be 2 you can do. So that means now you got to review 10 more. You get another 1 or 2. So that's the part of it. And then once you do that, you have to, once you actually selected one you want to pursue, then you have to go through and identify all the requirements. And that's requirements related to what service are you providing? How long does it take you to do it? You know who's going to do it? Who's professional? Who's going to be recording? See, all this stuff has to be
Identifying that team you talked about.
Identifying and the key thing is what you want to be able to articulate, not verbally, but what you have to be able to articulate right. And sometimes when it's writing, that almost say that you can. You can't do it. So by articulating and writing what you're going to do, it justifies you winning that proposal.
Right.
So
and that's what we're gonna. That's
So
yeah,
those are the things we'll go through how you interact with government, the expectations they may have, the timeline, the due date. Some very you have pre-bid meetings that you may have to attend virtually. A lot of key components. How do you keep track of it?
wow.
It's a tracking process. You start writing proposals. You either go to database management system or spreadsheet something to keep track of all the ones submitted. The due dates for all the different organizations that you're submitting to, the contact persons, the email. So you got to have something to keep track of everything that you're doing. So we're going to go through all those stages of the process from A to Z.
From A to Z. So I would say to everyone who's thinking about coming to this workshop, this is one of those workshops. You're going to go to bed at 8 or 9 o'clock the night before. You're going to get you a good night rest. You're going to wake up. If you're a coffee drinker, get you some coffee or tea and come on and come to learn, come to take in this information. And what I would say to even pastors who are considering coming to this particular this workshop, because maybe you have a community development project or you have some things on the table. I had a pastor to reach out to us, and they're actually in the process of going through some of the research parts. So this information came right on time. So I would say use a companion pass for the pastor and the person that's going to be writing the grant. It's hard for some pastors to come out, absorb all the information, and be able to take it back I would say use the companion pass. When you go to askthebrandmaster.com, you'll see two prices. If you're looking for a $49 conference, this is not it. So I want to tell you before you go over to Ask the Brandmaster, this is not that conference this time. But if you're looking to bring your organization to a level where you have all the components that you need to sit down and begin to dig and see what, first of all, and this is what I'm going to talk about before Greg even start talking with you guys, is knowing your avatar, knowing who you are targeted to, your community. What does that look like? So you can nail down and say, this is a person that I'm called to help, and not have a grant idea that's all over the place. We can help children, we can help youth, we can help, we can help all these entities. What are you great at? Where's your heart of passion? And that's not just for churches or ministries, but that's for organization or company. You want to know who you're called to help and know who you're called to service. So Greg, what I'm going to do a couple of announcements. I'm going to come back, bring you on the screen. So if you think about anything that we did not cover, and we will be coming back again, we're going to bring Greg back again, because I think this information is definitely helpful. And he also has something else that we're going to be talking to you about a little later. He's an innovator as well. He's not just a grant writer, but he's an innovator. So he's mastered this area of helping people to understand how to get government contracts and grants. So we definitely want to take a deeper dive there, but there's also some other things in a fun world that he does that we'll be bringing him back real shortly to talk about. So Greg, stand by. I'm going to do a couple of commercials and I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us on today. I believe, as one of my mentors have said, you get it started, you get it going, and you get it done. So Michelle is not distracted by any of the technical difficulties. We're going to perfect those things. So my producer is definitely on standby, always letting us know when we have these challenges, and we thank you for letting us know in the comments. Thank you for that. As we stated, the conference will be held on July the 31st from 9 a.m. to 1. It'll be at Houston Baptist University in the Dillon 1 room. And so we will have, it's a lunch. You'll be able to get a lunch as well. We want you to come out or share it with someone who looking to get into building a community idea, or they have a business that they want to do business with the government. Maybe it's those PPE things. Even during the pandemic, they had some grants that they awarded for companies to do business with them. So that's one thing. The next thing that I'm real excited about, let me put this on the screen for you. On next Monday, I'm launching a Mentor Me Mastermind Meetup. It's going to be on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What this meetup and network is positioned to do is to help individuals that have an idea, but you need a strategy for execution. You need accountability, because guess what? We are getting ready to enter into July. We're past the half mark of the year. We're going into the last half of the year, and you still got to get it going. You still got to get it started, get it going, and get it done. You have time to do that. We want to be your accountability partner with that. And then also you'll be in a network for connections. There'll be other people just like yourself who have identified that there's something great on the inside of them. They have an idea and they're ready to push it out and finish it as well. Also, we have a featured book that we'll be focused on as we go through this process. I believe, and I have learned, that as we read, we're adding knowledge and we're adding different ideas to our mindset. We're shifting our mindset to allow us to know that we have the ability to do anything. It is for your low, affordable cost of $66 a month. So you get 4 sessions a month. Every Monday, 6 p.m. for 1 hour, you have Ask the Brandmaster. So you can ask me anything. You can connect with the people in the group, and you will be empowered and impacted by this opportunity. So go ahead and join the virtual meetup Mentor Me on Mondays. We already have a group that's starting. They're starting to register, and I'm so excited about what's going to come out of this. So go to Askthebrandmaster.com. Just go to that website, scroll down, and then you'll also see the link to go ahead and register. Above that, you'll see this conference that we're talking about, July 31st. You will see the conference there that will allow you the opportunity to go ahead and secure your seat. Now, that conference, that workshop is limited seating because we really want to allow Greg an opportunity to answer questions. When you have a lot of people, 50 to 60 people, it's harder to really spend time with people and kind of know and help them through their projects. We're taking this very seriously, so it's not just a workshop just to give you information. We want to see you win. We want to see you be successful, and so this is the environment that we chose to do it in. So let me bring Greg back for any closing words, and I look forward, guys, to you seeing you. Follow me the rest of this week. We have Thursday, a phenomenal. I'm not going to even tell you who it is, but I want you guys to watch my Facebook page today. I'll be making a major announcement as to who my guest will be on Thursday. And then on Friday, I will be making a major announcement who my guest is. But I want to tell you right now, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. These are the empowerment hour that you need before you get your day started, or while you're at work drinking your coffee or tea. You have an opportunity to ask the Brandmaster. So again, thank you for being here with me, and we're going back to Greg for any final remarks or comments. God bless you. Stand by. Greg, you're back.
Well,
I just did my PSA, my public service announcement. So go ahead. Anything that I left out that you would like to share?
I just want to close out with saying that when we write these proposals, and as you stated, you got to have the mindset of winning. That mindset of winning and a positive look on what you're pursuing come across writing. And it's very important that when you articulate your mission or your objective in terms of how you're going to complete whatever that particular grant proposal is, that is conveyed.
Wow.
Yes. That's the most important thing that I want to convey.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you for being here with me. You know you're coming back. You know we have to keep sharing this message about the workshop, and then also to introduce your innovative idea that is just so brilliant that I think everybody needs to hear about as well. So we will definitely be connecting with you. Stand by backstage as I sign out from here. And guys, have a wonderful day. And I said on yesterday, a quote I said yesterday was, make the devil mad that you woke up today. Make him mad. Do something powerful, impact a life. And I had another quote today. I don't see it on the screen, but check out my Facebook page. You'll see the quote that I had for today. God bless you, and we'll see you real soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.